part of this season to take away. How much better do you feel it can get? I guess what do you make of from day one to today, the overall evolution of the defense?
I think we're much better defensively towards the end of this season. Just trying to be able to put full games together, I think, is where we weren't consistent at, and our season comes to an end because of it. I feel like in that first half, I think we were a lot better than we were in the second half, but at some point we have to be able to find that consistency on both ends of the court.
You had Keon and Keegan have such great games against the Warriors, struggled tonight. Going back to your first, second, third years in the league, what did you make of the young player ups and downs that just naturally come with your development? Yeah,
man, those things happen, but you have to be able to just stay the course. It's hard to be in this league. It's just hard. Nothing's going to come easy. Obviously, someone like Keon went undrafted, ended up fighting for a spot, and he was in a play-in game starting. So, those guys put in the work, and consistency comes with that, especially as you start to get older, as you start to get used to this league. But it's never going to come easy.
It's been a discussion outside of your guys' locker room this year of the offense versus defense and take one to give another. Just, I guess, to set the record clear, do you think there has to be a sacrifice on one end to focus on another?
No, I just think as players, as individuals, you have to continue to evolve your game. You have to continue to get better. Not only just going into the offseason, what can you add to your offense, but are you going to be able to guard somebody defensively? And I don't think that there has to be give and take. I feel like you have to, as a player, continue to evolve on both ends of the court. And, if you're able to do that, then you start looking at yourself and you start being one of the better teams in this league. I mean, all the teams that are contenders are probably top 10 both offensively and defensively. So there doesn't have to be give and take.
There's probably times earlier in your career you're entering an offseason feeling in an unstable place franchise-wise. Do you still, even though non-playoffs, enter this offseason still feeling like you guys are kind of in a stable place?
I feel like there is some stability, but like I said, obviously no one's happy with the way that we ended the season, but obviously there's a lot more stability than there had been in the past, but at the end of the day, as a team, we have to get better, so you never know what can happen.
Do you plan to watch the playoffs at this point? I mean, how do you handle that now?
I've never been that type of person to just watch, so sometimes when games are on and you're out eating, like they're on and there's nothing you can pretty much do about it. I'm not going to sit there and eat with my eyes closed, but in the house, no, I don't really put them on, not too much. I mean, obviously I have guys that I grew up with, and sometimes I'll watch the games, but guys that I played with in the past know that I'm not watching this.
Obviously, you and Malik are close. That's an uncertain future. What do you make of his value to the team, and how important would it be to get him back?
I mean, obviously, I think he was extremely big for us. People that watch us play know that he should be Sixth Man of the Year, but at the end of the day, you know that this is a business, and I feel like what he gave to us in the 2 years that he has been here, I feel like he showed his value, what he can do for a team, and I'm happy for him regardless if he's with us or he isn't, and he knows that. But man, at the end of the day, this is a business. You can only play basketball for so long.
Will you be, trying to help convince him to come back? I mean, I know that you said.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for sure. But money talks.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can't play this game forever. You have such a short window to play basketball. Obviously, not everybody's going to be Bron or CP and play 19, 20 years. So. You have to be able to get paid whenever you can, obviously, and that's what Vince Carter told me. And he played 21 years, so man, like I said, Malik was great for us. Obviously, I would love to have him back, but I don't know what the future holds.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Walker. Thank you.